Moise Kean versus Luka Jovic versus Timo Werner. Before the video starts, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and like and share the video if you enjoy it. Also check out some of our previous videos including scout reports of both João Felix and Thomas Partey. Moise Kean is a 19-year-old striker who has burst onto the scene in 2019 after scoring 6 goals in 5 appearances for Juventus in Serie A this season. Kean plays as a centre forward, usually in the front two for Juventus, but he can also play on the flanks if needed. He possesses electric pace which makes him a threat when a defence plays a high line against him, as he can make vertical runs in behind the back line from a central position or diagonal runs in behind a fullback from a wide position. This makes him a valuable asset for Juventus when they look to transition their attacks quickly by playing direct through balls, as Ronaldo and Mandzukic aren't strikers who will make long sprints in behind the back line, but Kean will, which offers Juventus' attack versatility. Usually young strikers lack composure in front of goal, but Kean is a very composed finisher, as when he receives the ball in a one-on-one situation with the goalkeeper, he tends to slot the ball into the corner rather than lashing at it. When Kean does receive the ball in a wider area, he has excellent footwork, as well as electric pace which makes him similar to Mbappe, which allows him to breeze past defenders out wide. Kean does need to improve his close control, as when he is dribbling at pace, he does often move inside, but he can misplace crucial passes or overrun the ball, though this is something that Kean can improve in his game over the coming years. Timo Werner. Similar to Kean, Werner can play as a centre forward or out wide if needed due to his dribbling ability and pace. Werner's best attributes are his pace, dribbling ability, vision from wide areas and his one-on-one finishing. Unlike Kean's movement, which tends to be more centralised, making sharp runs in behind the defence, Werner likes to start central before making runs down the channel between the fullback and centre-back. Werner is better from wide positions than Kean is. He is more assertive with his decisions and has better close control when dribbling at pace, and has better vision and final delivery when he gets into the final third. Werner is better than Kean technically when outside the box in terms of his long-range shooting and passing, but both can start counter-attacks with quick turns in the middle of the pitch, using their pace to dribble past players. Werner could improve his short movements, which are the movements a striker needs to make when around the box, usually consisting of 2 movements, one to create the space and a second to move into that space. Werner struggles to make these sorts of movements inside the box, however his long movements, which are the movements a striker makes to run in behind a defence when there is a large amount of space in behind the back line, are excellent and much better than Kean's. Kean edges Werner in terms of his quick one-touch finishing when he receives the ball in tight areas around the box, but Werner is a more composed finisher when played through in a one-on-one position. Luka Jovic. The Serbian centre-forward is more of a traditional poacher than the other two. He doesn't really operate deeper than the defensive line unless it is to quickly link an attack. Jovic's best attributes are his short movements off the ball, first-time finishing, low-driven shots and his heading ability. Similar to Icardi, Jovic is one of the world's best at directing the ball into the corner of the net from a tight position in the box. When crosses are whipped in from out wide, Jovic is fantastic at adjusting his body before striking the ball first time past the keeper. Unlike Kean and Werner, who are better outside of the box in terms of their long movements and dribbling ability, Jovic is a far better finisher, from drilling the ball hard and low when on the edge of the box to calmly slotting the ball past a non-rushing keeper in a one-on-one situation. Also from aerial situations, Jovic is by far the best when the balls are whipped in from out wide out of all of the 3 strikers. Jovic is able to direct a header into the back of the net, which is an advantage when playing against a side that play a narrow back line where there are a few gaps in between defenders to run into. An overview. In terms of potential transfers, all 3 could be on the move this summer. Jovic will cost around £55 to £65 million, whereas Werner and Kean have 1 year left on their contracts, so could be bought for around £30 to £35 million. Werner and Kean would suit playing alongside a strike partner, as they are better at making runs into the channels, dropping deep for interplay to bring in the midfield than Jovic is, who is more suited to playing in between the 2 centre-backs and making short movements around the box, and being the side's main finisher, similar to Radamel Falcao in his prime. In terms of overall ability, Jovic is by far the best because of his insane finishing ability, then Kean due to his ability that he has shown at 19. Whilst Werner is still a top class striker, he needs to improve his short movements around the box in order to add more goals to his game. Jovic would be more suited to a top club than Werner, as generally teams sit deep against the likes of PSG, Bayern Munich and Barcelona, who engage in a slow methodical build-up, whereas the teams such as Dortmund, Liverpool or Atletico Madrid have a quick transition from their build-up to attack. There is more space for Werner and Kean to make long movements into with this sort of system. So where should each player move to? Jovic should be a target for Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich, as these sides do not need a deep line striker who can move deep to create chances and link the players. They have creative midfielders for that job. They need a striker who can make short movements to receive the ball, be clinical from one-touch shooting opportunities and make movements from wide positions and score from those positions as Jovic can. Werner would suit a side who transition quickly and play a 2-forward system. He isn't good enough for the likes of Barcelona or Real Madrid, but he could be a good purchase for Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund or Juventus, who need forwards to make those long runs in behind a defence for a quick transition when winning the ball back to make a key pass. Kean at 19 would be a good investment for any club. He'd suit a team who transition quickly and play a 2-striker system, as Kean isn't ready to carry the sole goal scoring burden at his age, as he could fall into inconsistent patches. Juventus should do all they can to keep him, but Dortmund, Atletico and Liverpool should all be interested. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, check out some of our previous videos including these scout reports and tactical analysis videos. Also remember to like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.